We are writing a simple program to find the largest number from the list. So first of all, we have to define the list. So in defining a list, the variable to be used, and you assign the list time at the end of the day. So now let's try to write a program to find any number. So we have to convert it into integer. Then we use input function to get the prompt us how many number. Enter the number. Enter the number. So we have entered the number using input function. We have entered the number using input function, and it has been converted to integer. So the next thing to be done is to set up an iteration using for statements. So for k, we are using variable k in the range. So range n above. Then you have column, next line. So we are setting up an iteration, a loop that we loop in the numbers of time we enter. That is, whenever we enter the value for n, so it will loop n times. So during that looping, let's use VA to represent the value that will be later assigned into the list. So we can use it if it is integer number we're intending to enter. We use int to convert our values to number. Then you use input function, which is also keywords, to enter the values. To enter the values. So we have entered the value. So we have already entered the value. The next thing is to append the value into the already loop defined at the top of the program. So we are appending our value into list. The value has been appended, has been assigned into list. So now we want to find the average. So we want to find the largest number. We need a variable to represent temp, a temporary variable to represent the number, and I want to assign the first value of the loop into that variable, which is LST the first value of the loop having key 0. So it has been done. I've assigned the first value. Then I set up another loop to iterate from the beginning of the loop for k in range n. So it has been done. I can now use if statement. If TMP, that is the first value, is less than this next value of the loop, so which is k, it should keep on repeating. It should do what? Apply this condition, that is, there should be a column here. We need an indent, so you should apply this from condition TMP, the temporary file, reassign this value into temp. So if we assume that the next value is less than k, so it will assign. It has done that. So to print out, let's get out of the loop, move back to the first line. We use print statements. Print statements the largest number is TMP. So we have written the program. It's a simple program. We first of all enter, initialize the list, and the system asks us to enter the numbers of time the following loop, the numbers of time the system will execute, keep on asking, enter the value. So along the way, the system appended this at the front of this list. There's an error here, LST. So the system appended the list. So then temps, the first value of the list was initialized, was assigned to temps before another loop carried out the test that give us the result. Let's run it and see what will happen. If we are finding if we are entering 6 numbers, so it's asking us to enter the first value, the second value, the third value, the fourth, the fifth, the sixth. So the largest number is 8. Let me re-enter it again and run it again. This time around, okay, yes, 6, 45, 69, 8. So the largest number is 65. This is a simple way to write a program to find the largest number from list. Thanks.